Don't rock the boat. Work the middle. Pay attention. My mind's telling me no. But that girl thinks those are her parents. Hey everybody, this is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. This Friday night, how are y'all doing? Do y'all got y'all favorite drink, your favorite snack? I'm gonna come on here, hopefully for not too long. But I just had to come in here and give my 2 cents, my 10 cents. Can I do 50? Can I do $1? Because this not this wrong. So y'all, can I keep it real with y'all tonight? Can I keep it real with y'all tonight? How y'all doing? Oh, my hair is. Look, see the curls in it. Okay. How y'all doing, y'all? I have been trying to. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch. Hold on, I'll put it like this. I love the Fisher King Payne. Y'all know that. And SeanDavieWay show. Y'all know that. Okay. And I'm in both their chats. I'm in King World's chat. I was over in Hear Her TV. I've been out about the trees, Sweet Pea. A lot of people that don't always get along, AT2, but I like them. I like the content. And I finally watched today, during my breaks, the official King Payne's interview. I'm sorry. First, SeanDavieWay's interview with Lagena Gold, the alleged daughter of Aaliyah and R. Kelly. This young lady went viral, I want to say last week, and said on TikTok that R. Kelly and Aaliyah, that she's their child. Okay. And I had heard that she had shouted out Jaguar Wright, which I've been covering, especially since she hooked up with Carbon Nation members. And lo and behold, SeanDavieWay and Fisher King Payne helped her get to meet Jaguar Wright. Of all the people she wanted to meet was Jaguar Wright. And I saw the interview on SeanDavieWay's channel. He's very sweet. He's very kind. He was sympathizing with her. At one point, she was crying, and Jack came on and said she was going to help her and support her and help her get a lawyer and, get a DNA test. And then this is Jack said, until the DNA test confirms you're not Aaliyah's daughter, then I'm going to continue to call you Aaliyah's daughter. And I'm just like, really? Okay. And she said, and then when the Fisher King Payne interviewed her as well, here comes Jack saying, "Hey, I'm here to help you. Anything that you need, if you need." It was like inviting her to come to Dallas, be on Philadelphia TV, and I'm just like, okay, Jack, whatever. And I was just like, okay. Now, when Fisher King Payne was on SeanDavieWay show the first time he was asking some good questions. He was like, well, I've been doing my research, and someone named Zyma Franklin, like, who is that? And they're like, oh, here's some other things he heard from relatives of Lagena Gold saying that, hey, she's not telling the truth. But then I noticed something. She started crying on that episode. I put all the episodes that she was on at Jaguar and everything in my description. But I'm going to show you some receipts why I don't believe this lady. I don't. Boy, I'm on live. You do this all the time. So that was I think 2 days ago. Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Today's Friday. So she was on both their shows Wednesday, right? Well, today, she's back on SeanDavieWay's show again, Then she's on the official campaign because Lagena contacted them and Jaguar that she was being threatened by these supposed, she calls them her second family, the family that she was put with. But they were like, sending her messages, threatening messages, and she was afraid for her life. She left out of her house or apartment for some reason and came back, and everything was in disarray. And so guess what? Jaguar did. She sent her some money, and then she got her on a flight to Dallas. So guess who's going to be on Dallas TV after all? Lagena Gold. Can you believe it, y'all? Hey, Lindsay, Dreamer Brand, Samba Queen, So Sobering, The Friday Shardens, Ava Collier, Betty Yellick. I should be drinking a green apple, a green apple, what do you call it? Smirnoff. But right now I just got this. Because this is the problem I had with today. Now, I know I love SeanDavieWay. I love King Payne. And right now I do think their heart is in the right place, because this young lady, I do think she's in need of help. Now I'm going to say this is how I feel about it. I took mental health first aid last summer. And basically, just like you go have regular first aid to treat someone's wounds or in case of an emergency, until the paramedic gets there, until a professional gets there. I took the training for mental health. So I'm not giving anyone medical attention, medicine, diagnosing them. I'm just keeping them safe until a professional arrives, or I'm alerting a professional that this person may harm themselves or may harm others. Okay. I also, as a mental health first aid, I'm supposed to offer resources. Okay. And I felt when SeanDavieWay's full video, and I think it was the last 17 minutes. Because, the first part, she said that she was suffering from anxiety. So I was like, okay, right. But then she said, when she started getting emotional, and when I noticed when official King Payne was asking the really critical thinking questions about her second family, she started getting emotional, and she started saying, yeah, they all, I don't think they really, she was like, oh yeah, they put me in the hospital. Put me in the hospital. Her family, well, she said, yeah. And then I started noticing her story sounded very similar to Jaguar. So remember, MLK weekend, Jaguar went to the hospital. Well, was arrested. There were cops there. There were paramedics there. But she ended up in a mental hospital, right? Remember, she kept saying, oh, I got slammed down. Oh, no, I got pictures too, Betty Yellick. Hey, Trevor. And thanks to the King World, I got a picture of her daddy too. Real daddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She could be alleged all you want to, but no. Let me see. Okay. Oh. See, I'm not, I can't say they're the ones scamming. I did feel that SeanDavieWay was like letting her do a lot of the talking, and I feel like he was being empathetic to her. But the one that I think is, and I do think official King Payne was asking her to really hard question, but I think when, you know, she started crying, that might have, that's in my opinion, that might have threw him, like threw both of them. Because I was like, because after a while I was like, okay, this girl, she crazy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say crazy, mentally ill, or she acting. Because she couldn't answer certain things. She's like, I don't recall. And all of a sudden it was like, and she got off the camera and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. Thank you. She is not. Yeah, and her age, and math ain't mathing. Someone, I found a receipt of her age. Okay. Oh yeah, that's how I feel. Jaguar, Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson, you are in no position to be helping her. But today you were tooting your own horn and asking her on Fisher King Paint about, Lagena, how much money did I send you? And she's like, $400. But then I noticed Lagena said something though that makes me wonder, and I'm just like, she's like, yeah, you sent me $400, and then I said the official King Pain, I sent him something, a little something for his trouble interview. And I was like, why is she giving him money? Do he know something about you? Or you trying to what you trying to do, Lagena? Now the one I do think is scamming, I do think it's Jaguar. 100%. Because it was just like, oh, I want to meet. And then she even asked the girl, like, well, why did you want to meet me, Regina? Why did me? And then Lagena, kept saying, oh, because, you know, I can identify with you, and you've been in the industry and you speak the truth, and you come out here and not everyone has believed you. And I was like, really? Jaguar, you picked her. And I'm thinking like, okay, she picked Jaguar because Jaguar would believe her. She's an underdog. She's an outcast. And she's a victim. So what does Jaguar identify with, right? It's 30 y'all in the chat. Come on. I hope I have 30. Like, hey, Mr. Jason C. Okay, I got 10 likes. Come on, y'all. Do you love me? Come on, let me have 20 more likes. Hit the like button. It's for free. But wait. Oh yeah, I did the video the other day when she told me she was gonna pray for me because I needed common sense. Did she say she had 160 IQ? Oh, they disagree with sending Jaguar warning. Something is off. Hey, Warrior X. Hey, Fame. Thank you so much for liking. I don't know if it's washing money, but this is what I feel, because this is why I feel like Jag is the scammer, right? So the girl already figured out, okay, let me just say this. This is why I also feel like the girl is in a mental health crisis herself. But then it's like you're asking help from another person who's in a mental health crisis who is not dealing with their own problem. Number one, both of them have been in the mental hospital, in the last month. Okay, when she started crying, she admitted that she had been committed, and the doctors, I think, diagnosed her with schizophrenia in addition to her having anxiety. And the doctors were trying to figure out why was she there if she was not a danger to herself or wanted to hurt herself. And so after, she said, 7 or 8 days, they let her go. But then she said the same thing that happened to Jag. Oh, my family and the police was there and they were all around. My family, why were they taking her? And they slammed me, and then they took me to the hospital, and the doctors and the nurses, they were all looking at me. And I'm like, did Jack say the same thing? Excuse me. Still getting over them. So I'm thinking like, okay, you have a 20-something-year-old diagnosed with anxiety, schizophrenic young lady who thinks that a deceased R&B singer, Aaliyah, and an imprisoned R&B singer are her parents. And she came on her TikTok. I think she got kicked off TikTok, I think. But I think she's on Instagram now. And she came on the SeanDavieWay show, and then she came on the Official King Payne. But then she wanted to meet Jaguar. Then Jaguar is like, oh, yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm going to get your lawyer. We're going to get a DNA test. That was one thing that she said that I agree with. Yes, DNA test. But then when Jaguar said, yeah, I'm going to call you Aaliyah's daughter until the test says you're not. I'm like, that's not what we always go through when we take the test. But then this is what got me with this. That's why I said I think Jag is a scam. Because guess what? Hey, AT2. Yeah, we live. And I went to SeanDavieWay, his second video for today, and he was talking about Lagena called him and said that she was in danger. She was being threatened by family members. He showed a message from IG. Someone had been in her place, and she said Jag had offered to help her and was helping her, and that's why he was putting Jag's Cash App up on the video. Because I kept saying because I was like, I always see Jag's Cash App in Official King Payne. So he was like, well, Jag has already spent some of her money already on helping Lagena. So, hey, Josephine, y'all can then, give to Jag, who is then going to give to Regina. And in my mind, I'm thinking why we ain't getting Legina's Cash App? So do y'all think Lagena really scamming? So you don't want to give it directly to the young lady, or you want to make sure make sure she gets whatever she needs? But then I thought, okay, was it Jag's idea? Because Jag did offer her help, right? And went and sent her the $400 and I guess a plane ticket to here, to Dallas. I'm sorry. So I guess Jag got to recoup her losses. And then today, Lagena came on, told everybody what's going on. And then Jag was like, yeah, I'm going to help you. Don't worry. Then they went on the Official King Payne. And then Jag was over there too. Okay. Her Cash App was already out there. And Official King Payne was like, yes, Jag is helping the young lady. She's on her way to Dallas. And she's going to be on Philadelphia TV. And Official King Payne said, oh, well, I might be in Philadelphia too. And then, this is the thing. That's why I said it's a scam. This is what Jaguar said. Oh, we're going to show the results of the DNA test on Philadelphia TV. So I was just like, oh, okay, y'all helping this girl to get some ratings on your little website. Now, one thing it does also do, you got the DNA test and you got people physically with her taking the test, right? But since I don't trust Jaguar or her husband, I'd rather her just go to some company and we see them there and they come out and look, she take the blood, they do whatever the swab, and then they take the thing. So, but I noticed that I think it was on SeanDavieWay today. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the shows. It seemed like Lagena was hesitant to get her second family to do that DNA test to rule them out. She wants to get the DNA test from Aaliyah's family. So I'm just like, this is a scam. I'm just like, wait a minute. Oh, she wants to see her father in jail, by the way. Yeah. So I'm over here like, so how many more times is Jag gonna put her cash up in here tomorrow? Oh, she helping Lagena before her ass end up on an episode of American Greed, because I've seen it on American Greed where somebody was like, oh, helping somebody who was sick, and find out nothing was wrong with them. It's some lady I saw a couple weeks ago. She was on here getting donations for cancer. She didn't have cancer. Didn't have cancer. Now, she said some address to Javante, who used to work with Aaliyah. Javante made the most sense when she was doing her questioning, because she was like, your age is not ranging up. You calling your Aaliyah's mother by a different name, it's not, you're saying something different than what you said on TikTok. So I'm just like, You know what? Yeah, because I ain't never seen her outside. We always see Jag and Goomba either on the road or the street somewhere, driving somewhere, outside somewhere, or in a hotel. We ain't never seen this girl outside. Well, if they can get Aaliyah's mom or her brother, they can test that way. Or they can do, I don't know. It depends if R. Kelly or Aaliyah's family ever did ancestry DNA. You can get it that way too. You know what, Dream Brand? This makes a lot of damn sense now. This makes so much sense right now. Because remember when she said, I met 2 young ladies in there, and they're going to come on Keeping the Bean podcast. This might be the girl. Because I was just like, and I kept thinking about when she said, she was in there for schizophrenia. And I was like, wait a minute. So you hearing voices? I'm telling you, your mom and daddy is Aaliyah and R. Kelly, allegedly. Yeah, I do. I agree with that. And now she got her a co-conspirator, a buddy that was probably doing the same thing too. That's why I said I think Jaguar weaponizes her mental illness, because every time, because when I saw Jaguar on Sweet Pea Speaks, she was talking about all about the trees, and she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come with me when I go to Philly, so you can hold a camera while I beat all about the trees." And then Sweet Pea Speaks said, "Oh no, you don't need to beat nobody." And then here goes Jaguar. What they gonna do to me? I'm mentally ill. I'm crazy, remember? I'm just gonna go to the hospital and be there for 3 days. And I'm just thinking like, and she said that another time too. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, okay, QD1 was right about you. This is your MO. This is your MO. But you saying this shit on the internet, and this shit gonna come back to bite you in the ass. What is JW told Gina this lie and she believed it? Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't want her the parents who look like her to be tested. She doesn't want her brothers and sisters to be tested. Oh yeah, and this is my thing too. Let's say this girl is really mentally ill, right? And Jag and her husband are like, Jag is mentally ill too, but she's competent. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the little girl, you know what I'm saying, she's not little, she's 20-something years. It's not as competent, and so they're using her to get funds and money and stuff. this could come, like you said, a felony. Okay, and you invited her to come to Texas? Everybody know about Texas laws. This is not the place to do no crime. Texas is equal opportunity when it comes to locking your ass up and also executing you, or you spending a whole lot of ass time in jail. There are people, women, Hispanic, Mexican American, Asian. 3 weeks ago, I saw a really nice looking white man, and I was trying to figure out why was he on death row. And then I found out he had his wife, and I think the 3 kids, or was it just a wife? Put a hit out on her 30 years ago. I'm like, okay, sir, you got to go. All right, you got to go. You going too? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you all the screenshots, the stuff that I got. I wanted to show you something else, but I was like, well, I don't want to put her. I do know her birthday, and I did see a picture. She's supposedly, allegedly, a twin, and her brother is lighter than her, but the nose. Yeah, they related. The nose. Yeah, like human track. You okay? Think about this. Remember, they got R. Kelly on the Mann Act, which they got on that with Jack Johnson. You can't transport a person over lines for to do something illegal, right? And so they applied that to him. Okay, Jag and Goomba, you don't get a 27-something-year-old down here from Detroit. My thing is this too. Remember, they were in Chicago, and then all of a sudden they were in Detroit. Why were they in Detroit? So have y'all been cooking this shit up since y'all two was in Detroit? And then all of a sudden this girl, Lagena, she's from Detroit too? Like, Or did she hear about y'all in Detroit, was like, oh, I want to see Jaguar? Because she knows she drives everywhere. Mm-hmm. And this is what really gets me. If they had actually the production, they had spent up all that PPP money, they could have them a set, they can have them a studio, they can film this, they actually can have a working website, and people would actually pay $9.99 for this goddamn storyline. Like, it would, if this was on the Zeus network, if this was on a Love and Hip, if it was on VH1, Love and Hip Hop, if this was a Lifetime movie produced by Wendy Williams, like, this could work. But y'all over here giving this fake reality, and it's like, y'all got us looking at this bootleg reality show. Okay, this is the thing about AT2. This is the thing. She keeps saying, they asked her age, right? And she said, well, they told me, what did she say? They told me I'm 25? Or it was something weird. It was like, yeah, they told me one age, but I think I'm actually another age. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Something not right. Something is not right. Hey, Nina Supreme. Y'all please like, share, subscribe. And I'm really hoping, like, I'm sorry. I really am hoping. I'm getting scammer vibes from Lagena, and I'm getting definitely scammer vibes from Jaguar. But at the same time, if this young lady is just really in a mental health crisis and her family was really trying to get her help, and Jaguar and Goomba just taking advantage of this whole situation, I'm just like, wait a minute. This is not going to end good at all. You're not gonna be able to get crazy and say, oh, I didn't have my lithium. Oh yeah, this is what she said too, y'all. This is what was dangerous. Dangerous. This is what was dangerous. When she was talking on SeanDavieWay, she was talking to Lagena, and Lagena I guess kind of get upset. And she's like, yeah, I have been having anxiety. And then Jaguar said something about, oh, are you I take lithium myself. What do you take? And then so SeanDavieWay said, look, we can talk about mental illness, but we cannot talk about the actual medicine. Because remember, YouTube, they're using it as a drug, and that's like you can get demonetized for that. So she said, yeah, I take my medicine for anxiety. And then here go Jaguar. You know what else you can take for that? Some cannabis or some CBD oil. And I'm thinking like, you are not a doctor. Yes, you are a patient. You be telling nobody else what else they can take instead of taking their medicine. You see what it's doing to you? Oh my goodness. Hey, is it Heisman? Actually, Dream, there have been cases where it actually has determined paternity. It's done it by accidentally because people were like getting the test done, and they go in there, and the kids are like, well, why does my test say you're not my daddy? And then they got to tell them like, oh, I married your mama when y'all were babies, and I adopted you. Or like an older man is like looking at his DNA test, like, hey, you told us we were Italian. This test says we're German and Irish. And then the dad found out he was adopted. And this one guy, he died, and his sisters took the DNA test, and then when they did it, they found out that they had a nephew. The brother had slept with this, I think, nurse, and then he got shipped off. He got killed in World War II. It was Vietnam. I think it was Vietnam. And then she came home and had him. So it can, accidentally, now it's being used more, determine paternity. And then there was a case in California. A man took the test, and his DNA came back similar to a serial killer case, and find out that it was linked to his father, who was the serial killer. So they were able to solve a case through ancestry. She got another scam. She got one. I swear every week she's been having a new scam. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all doing this stuff, y'all should just be putting it on. I don't know why you just not taking that money, pay the state of Texas to keep your website right, and just put the shit up there. Or put it on your own damn channel. Y'all having the shit every week. You can't write this stuff. I know she's using SeanDavieWay, over campaign, and think also Night and Day Network, which I just learned that, and I follow them too. And I'm just like, you could be putting this on your network too. But I don't know. Maybe her own channel is not monetized yet. You get their check once a month. So I guess by having her Cash App when she goes over there, she gets the money instantaneously, I guess. I don't know. So, but let me show y'all. It's 47 of y'all in the chat. How many likes we got? Okay, come on now. It's 47, 46 in the chat, and only 26 likes. Y'all want me to show you these receipts or not? Come on now. Don't make me act like some other content creator. Don't make me put the music on. I love Out About the Trees. She put this video on of Tisha Campbell singing, I'm still and she kept playing. She said, but her doing y'all hit the like button before I get an idea. Y'all don't want to hear that song. I'm still here. I'm sorry, that song probably would have hit in 2001, 2002, but not in 2021. Oh, but there's a new song that I'm trying to figure out, should I do a skit to it? Jaguar was singing a song, and it just sounded really off. It was probably produced by Solar, and I'm just like, Lord, just hold on. Yeah, both of them need to go back to the hospital for 30 days. 30 days. Wanting to get the test from the family first will allow this scam to go on for weeks and months. Getting the DNA was in this scam. I mean, exactly. And she don't want to do that. I'm like, come on now. And then even SeanDavieWay, he said, why don't we get was it Official King Payne? He said, why don't me or SeanDavieWay or Jaguar ask your family, your second family, if they would be willing to take a DNA test? Wait. TMZ reporting Emma got his tank pierced. Wow. Not sure how to take this news. He has a movie coming out. Come on, y'all. If anything, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial told us is that stars give information to TMZ to get a message out. So, yeah. Movie is coming out. Plus, they said the same thing about Lenny Kravitz. Have we seen the pictures? But we still believe it now, don't we? Yeah. May as well so she can be the rep paid. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, okay. Then I kept thinking, like, well, what if someone is over Legena's check back home, and that's why Jag has to give her the money a different way. I was thinking, like, why couldn't we you can just give her a cash app, Maybe I want people using her cash app to dox her. People do that too. They had her singing, making fun of her. Oh my God. Who's poor Lori? Who's Lori? Oh, and then Jag was talking about, yeah, we're gonna. So well, I think Jag kind of shaded someone. Well, okay, we're gonna work on your singing until we get all these other things out of the way. Then we're gonna work on getting lessons. Don't sing until you got some lessons. Unless I've been heard wrong. Come on, y'all. Okay. 31 likes. It's 43 of y'all in here. Come on now. Hit the like button. I got the pictures. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright section that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Okay? All right. While I'm getting that, let me put these videos so that you can go check out these content creators. This is Legena's first appearance on SeanDavieWay and the Official King Payne's chat. Then this is her then this is her today's in their chat, and then this is evidence from two content creators that I found from it was actually, I think, repost from TikTok, but I found it on Facebook, where they basically say that she is not Aaliyah and R. Kelly's child, and they have proof. And this is also where I got some of my information from. Okay, and I also got information from the comment section in the other videos. Because someone had put her mama. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a geese. Right. Okay, this is okay. And I have freedom of speech in my chat. All right. So, and let's go. Okay. So this is the first, okay. So this is, as you can see, this is Lagena Gold. It says Lagena Gold was live September 28, 2021. And there is a name there, Angela Owusu. Okay. Now, it seems that her Facebook is no longer there, but someone was able to grab this before Facebook went away. So someone checked the profile on that page where it said Lagena Gold, and look right here. When you set up your Facebook, it says Angela Owusu, and it says 85. Okay. All right. So is that the year she was born? Or is that something else? Hold on, y'all. My lighting seems a little bit off. Okay. I'm trying to charge my phone. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Maybe that's why my thumbs was looking yellow. I forgot my bottom lights. Boy. Get me out. Hold on. Okay, so y'all look at that. Okay. That's my reminder. Because I have other shows. Look, I'm doing a show, but I have other shows I watch. Okay. I'm still here. I'm sorry. I'm still here. Okay. All right. So you see that has her real name. Now I'm going to say this too, that I noticed, because I kept saying, well, why does it say, is the lighting better? Why does it say, I still look a little, okay. Maybe that's why my hands up there. Okay. I realized that her name, think about her name. Lagena. You move those letters around, that's Angela. Did y'all get that? You move Lagena around, it's Angela. Okay. No, it's Angela. Ooh, Lindsay, you did not say baby Tupac. I think it's a do-rag. Is it a bonnet? It don't look like a bonnet. Okay, My Way 23. Hey, Ramil, my 1 million. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, this is from her Facebook account, and then someone was able to grab this. This is a long post that she was talking about her sister from the second family, right? The one that she said she was put with when she after she was born. And she says, my third sister blocked me because I asked her who she working for. Then wants to gaslight me. Y'all stay acting sus all through these years. Second sister called CPS on me twice because me and my twin didn't want to go outside to the park on school hours, especially after the cops asked us why we wasn't in school at 16. But the worker said you can't call if you're mad at them, and if she call again, they were going to take her kids along with us. Turns out my mom never knew that. Don't do shit, then turn around and make it seem like I was a problem. I guess you won't remember since you've been staying drunk since before the birth of your fifth child. And a lot of other shit I haven't said to anyone about. She really is. A lot of shit I don't be saying about them, but y'all really be snakes. She had inboxed me talking about she wants me to suffer, and that some people wants to whip my ass. Who? For some reason, she thinks I slept with her baby daddy. I would never sleep with any N-words she touched, especially the one she got kids by. And I told her I love her. I would never do that to her or my other ones. But she said she wants to whip my ass was the response. But did you whoop your boyfriend for sleeping with him or my little brother's ex who she still chill with to this day? Oh, you're going to start with me for shit I never did. Why? Because you been not liking me. The bitch called me a crack baby. They done it as kids too. But you a cokehead though and a drunk. Only thing you're going to find in my system is THC. Why you and the third sister took your ass on 7 Mile? You wanted their address so you can call CPS on your. Okay. So I'm like, okay, at 16, I'm like, okay, so you had a history issue with your family. That's not what you were saying when you were being interviewed, ma'am. Then in this one, I guess she's still having some issues with her sister. And right here you see there's someone with the same last name, Owusu. And they're saying, yeah, but you know your sister, some surprise. And then here she says, best case scenario, it do get better, but honestly, I don't have any hope for that. This ain't new. Been happening for 10 years behind closed door, but I'm gonna love her ass from a distance. Okay. But okay, go back over here. So you see where it says me and my twin. She's a twin. Her and her brother are born on the same day. So over here, so like when she was on Official King, was it Official King Payne or SeanDavieWay? So they started asking, someone came on and said, well, who is Zyma Franklin? And she said, oh, that's my grandpa's baby mama. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, her child is named Zamanique de Jesus. So look right here. So it says, Zamanique de Jesus, you said I was the one who blocked you, but Messenger states otherwise. Plus, I have proof that you was active on here. So when you was so when was your so-called concern? Don't pretend for the internet. You don't want to look bad on the internet. I'm gonna go into details on both. Y'all did me. Oh yeah, say I am blood related to you so I can sue you. This is November 2021. So she's saying that these people are not her family; they're her second family, where they seem to be having a lot of drama. Is this why you're saying you're R. Kelly and Aaliyah's alleged daughter? Because you don't like yours, you don't get along? And this is like saying we're getting her side of things. We're not getting their side. Now, let's come to the parents. Okay. All right, we got 36 likes. Come on now, it's 46 in the chat. I need you other 10 people to hit the like button. Go get a friend. Share, share, share. Nina Supreme, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. This girl is not a Leah child. Come on now. also Fisher King Payne said it at the end of the SeanDavieWay first video. He said, "Oh, I've been doing some research. Someone said your mom's name is Zama Franklia. Okay, so that's her mom's Facebook page. And ironically, she said this is her grandfather's baby mama. And then Fisher King Payne said, "Oh, your cousin or your family member say because Zama died is the reason why you're acting this way." And then she got offended and say, "Zama is not dead." Why would they say that? Are they trying to trigger me? And I'm just thinking, like, girl, you know that's your mama. So this is the full picture of Zama Franklin. Now y'all look at this picture. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. But she telling us that Aaliyah and R. Kelly, her mom and daddy. Hey, Cocaine. Exactly. Oh, she got a YouTube channel too? Okay, so thanks to, let me go get his channel. I'm so sorry. Thanks to, boy, stop it. Calm yourself down. Thanks to King World 2020, I was able to get a picture of her dad. Let me go get that. And put his okay. So y'all check out King World. Boy. Okay, boy. Okay. This is King World 2020. Shout out to him. I went to his channel earlier. He's the reason why I was able to get the dad's picture. Because when I went on Facebook, I wasn't able to find the dad. Now, in someone else's chat, they said her dad was somebody named Omar. But King World said this man, I think his name is William. I gotta double check. Let me go make sure I go double check. Let me see. Get the man's name. I think they said his name was William. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Hold on. All right. So let me take this down and let me show y'all this. Okay. All right. So this is a shout out to King World 2020. So this is Zama Franklin you just saw saying, "I love you." And here's Lagena saying, "I love you too." Right? Okay. There was another post where this is her dad. What is it, William? Hold on.
Name is William Cobb. I am not sure if this is the name given to her at birth or if her name was changed because of adoption. Neither of her parents have African names. This lady here has been exposed
normal back in the day kind of love. Don't come with me stretching your love through on Facebook or Instagram. Talk to me.
So the moment everyone has been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Who is this girl? Well, her name is Angela Owasu. And while she looks like she could be of African descent, I am not sure if this is the name given to her at birth or if her name was changed because of adoption. Neither of her parents have African names. This lady here has been exposed as being her biological mother. And if you look at her Facebook page, a few years ago, she wrote this post saying she's glad Angela Uwasu is back. The only person who responded to that post is none other than Lagena Gold, saying, "I love you too," which goes to show at one point her name was Angela Uwasu on Facebook. Now, on a post where her mother wrote happy birthday to her, I saw this man writing happy birthday daughter to her. This man's name is William Collins. So when she says that she was raised by her father until the age of 12, I think this is the man that she is referring to. Coincidentally, he is a part of a singing group called the Ultimate Ovation, and he is married to this lady here who goes by the name Linda. I do believe that this man's chase to fame has something to do with her trying to acquire fame by claiming that she is the daughter of R. Kelly and Aaliyah.
Shout out to King World 2020. Y'all please go over there, like, share, subscribe. I'll be headed over there after my live is over with. Also check out Hear Her TV and AT2. They will also be talking about it. Let me go and get theirs. Hear Her TV. Okay. Okay. Hear Her TV. Hey, when you go over to say, hey, let me see a transcript. Recommended me to come over here and check you out. Boy, what? Okay. I thought AT2 was about to go live, but did he already go live? Okay, he's he went live, and I think he's gonna go live again. So AT2, now I'm gonna let you know, like, you know, Hear Her TV and AT2, they don't miss no words when they talk about this. Because like I said, a lot of these content creators, they got history with each other. So either this is one of two things. Either she was already in Dallas and they met in the hospital, or when she was up there in Detroit with Goomba, they met that girl and they set this up. That's what I think. Like, share, subscribe to King World 2020, Hear Her TV, AT2. Definitely go check out. Where is it? These are the Facebook posts. Evidence that she's not in R. Kelly's daughter. And this is from the first two videos by SeanDavieWay on Twisted King Payne from a day ago, where she was on there the first time. And then this is from today, when she's saying that her life is in danger. So, now the thing is, her life could be in danger, but I just keep feeling like, why is her story sounding a lot like Jag's story? Just saying. See, that's what I didn't hear. I didn't hear anything about a job. But she said When she was on Official Campaign Wednesday, she said she just got out at the mental hospital. She was there 7-8 days. Boy, you're not gonna. Yeah, but you know what? It sounds like human trafficking. I'm scared to say that, but it also sounds like a straight up scam using what's it called when you con people of the same same race and same circumstance. I forget. But it's is it robbery? Wait, is it robbery by deceit? Okay. Yeah, I think so too. But then she's running to people who got one. Like, come on. And this is the thing. If she was running to someone, if she ran away from her family to another family that accepts her, but was actually in therapy, having good relationships, and not scamming themselves, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But she's not. Because I'm just scared this girl get down here. Here comes Solar. He's still a homosexual. He probably didn't buy Velvet a Valentine's Day gift. Now he's single again over there at his sister's house. Or something, allegedly. Hey, Miss Cat Medusa. Hey, Queen Tisha. Wait, you said Jaguar and see, that's what I think too. It's like, and that's why I say when I think about the mental health first aid training I got, I'm just like, I see stuff that shouldn't be happening. Like, yeah. And it might not even be like real threats. It's like, hey, you need to stop. They probably are getting upset with her for how she's acting, but she's telling a rapid audience, like, hey, my family is out to get me. Well, guess what? Jaguar said the same thing about Jay-Z and Rock Nation all the damn time. And Jaguar, stop telling people that King World works for Rock Nation and had your car blown up. Damn. I think, but you have to also understand this too. A person who is in the middle of, let's say, a psychosis, a manic episode, even people who have schizophrenia, right? I guess you could say a characteristic that they do is hyper religiosity. They're preaching, they're praying, they're singing. It's not only just Christian religion, it's also any other religion. Think about it. Lagena is over there reading tarot cards and doing all this other stuff. That's hyper religiosity. Okay. They think that they just like, hey, pray it away or pray to feel better, or yeah. You can be saved and take your medicine too. Exactly. What they're going to end up doing, they're going to make each other worse. Because they're not taking their medicine and they're not going to therapy. Moving her when they just got harmed. Exactly. Because the girl did say, like, oh, my therapist says, and I'm just going like, don't get down here and get fix it, Jesus. Help us, mama. Oh, y'all. Whose family is trying to help? What evidence show her? That's the thing. We're only getting one side. And we're just getting bits and pieces from what she's saying. She's showing us, oh, my family is threatening me. But is your family threatening you, or are they trying to get you help? But you think it's threats. Or because you don't want to be there, you're trying to escape from them. Yeah, she blames them for having him committed. Exactly. And so I was like, they're like, oh, yeah, here's Jag's Cash App. And I'm like, why are you getting Jag's Cash? Oh, because Jag has already gave her money. Really? I have a BA in clinical psychology. She don't need to be on. Exactly. She don't need to be on a social media right now. This isn't right. Exactly. And Jag got to go on a Keep It a Bean podcast. Girl. Jesus. Hey, Cola E the Great. And see, that's what I think too. I think Jaguar, remember the other night she kept saying, I have 160 IQ. But then in another video, she was talking about real deep about how she got R-worded by her sister's future husband. And she just looked in the camera and said, you owe me a pound of flesh. I'm going to collect. I was like, and at first I was like, I don't think she's joking about that. And then she said something too. She said, my husband, I don't even like to be touched. And she said, my husband, he wants to hug me. He's the one to hug me because I get so, I guess, agitated or whatever. I was thinking like, girl, you really do need to be in a therapy session. But you telling us. Like, is this the reason why you're the way you are? Is this why you like women too? Just wondering. It's not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exploitation. No, she's saying at night when she's sleeping, she doesn't like, because it reminds her of her R-worder being on top of her. Because I think he came when she was asleep. Because remember, they were in the hot tub, they were all lovey-dovey and everything. But remember but it kind of also makes sense because remember when Goomba got really mad and he seemed to be like overly protective, and she kept saying like, oh, that person body slammed me, and then that other guy, I guess he hit on her, and she told Goomba, and then he said, man, as soon as I see you, I'm gonna do something about it because she probably told him like, hey, this is how I felt when I got R-word. I think sometimes Goomba is very protective in certain circumstances of Jag, but then other instances he's a co-conspirator or he's an enabler. Because I noticed like she does not like to be touched certain ways. Like she is really offended. Like they body slam me. Like, did they really body slam you, Jag? Is that what you think in your mind? You know? Remember she was at the TSA? You know, that could have been the whole reason why she had that episode. They probably wanted to frisk her. You know? Right. Mm-hmm. And she kept telling me, don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. And I'm like, I wonder now. Like, you off. You should have had your medicine with you. But now this makes sense now. Like, okay. You got a touching problem that you haven't addressed and you go to therapy for. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's weaponizing her mental illness. And she also tries to use it as an escape. Yeah. And she keeps saying lithium. I keep thinking like, when you were in the hotel room and you was drinking and smoking and then you started taking your medicine, those were 3 different pills. So you're taking more than just lithium. Right. But you know what? I was watching Dr. Phil and there was this lady there. And in her case, she was bipolar. And they said, and then I was doing some more reading about it. And they're like, people who are bipolar and if they're not, say, taking medicine and getting therapy, they do impulsive things. And I remember Jennifer Lewis said that she did that too. She said she was very hypersexual And she would do things like she would see a house and then she would go buy it without explanation. So I'm just thinking, like, when we saw Jag leave the hospital and then the next day we saw her in Chicago, I was like, how the fuck did she get there that quick? She was just going home. So I just wonder, like, is that the impulse? You know what I'm saying? Is it the impulsivity? Yeah, I just... At this point, this is how I feel about Jaguar. I think I'm going to make myself a meme. Really, Jag? Really? This is how I feel. When I see her now, I'm just like, really, Jag? Really? Really, Jag? Oh, y'all do me a favor, please. Let me put this in here. This is King World. This in my... I'm trying to put all the links in my King World. There's enough internet for everybody. 2020. Okay, and then let me see. I'm gonna put here her TV at. I just don't want this girl to get down here and she either be worse, want to hurt herself or hurt other people. That's my thing. I'm concerned about. All right. Okay, here is AT2. Put that in my description as well. Okay, and get her TV. Okay. And okay, y'all. I'll probably see y'all somewhere in someone's chat. I'll be either between if it's King Pain comes back on, I'll be over there. AT2 is coming on, I think, in 5 minutes. So I'll probably be on multiple devices actually. Oh. Is there a TV somewhere? I think King World is. So if you follow me over there, I'll be over there on one device. Okay. Put this. I'm trying to put all the links for y'all in the chat. Okay. And y'all go and watch my my little video from yesterday. I had to clip myself. It was this one's called "Let Me See Your Transcript." Talks to Jaguar Wright. My friend actually called me. They said, "Girl, what's wrong with Jaguar?" But she was just cussing up a storm. I was like, "Girl." And everyone keeps saying, why are you so invested in her? What happened to her car? She told us her car got on fire. Then she told us Rock Nation did it. Then she told us King World did it. Then she showed us the pictures of the receipt. Then she showed us her title and stuff. She made us invested. We didn't ask for this information initially. Now we invested in the story. We want to see the conclusion. Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. I'll be glad when I get my car back, because then I can go. Me and boy can go do car rides again. I can't. When I'm in a rental, you can't drink in the car, and you can't have pets in the car. I'm sorry, boy. Right. Stop, boy. Hey, Robin Morris, good to see you. All right. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Chance. Thank you, Chance, Miss Cat Medusa, Betty Yellick on moderator duty, Robin Morris fame. Hey, Felinda. I am. Good to see you. Yeah, she's just she's to me she kind of acts like Kwame Brown. Like remember Kwame Brown was like he was speaking the real stuff. Everyone thought when it was against Stephen A. Smith, and then over time it was just like, oh, you really not saying a whole lot, and then you just talking, yeah. So okay, thank you, Cola Either Great. All right, Anastasia, Cocaine, Queen Tisha. Let's see, Lindsay, Dream with Bream. Let's see, So Marine, Nina Supreme, My Way 23, Tiff Channel, Chanel, Trevor, Ramil Mott 1 million. Y'all need to check out Ramil Mott. Let me see what else. Who else is in here? I thought I saw the Fraud and Charlatans. Check out the Fraud and Charlatans. Check out AT2. Thank you, Warrior X, for coming. I should be wearing my glasses, but I don't. I took them off when I came home. Well, I got in my car actually. Don't need them to drive. Who else is in here? Do I see anybody else? Hey, thank you, Ava Collier, for being here. And Summer Queen. I need to get Summer Queen up here. She's actually a mental health care professional. And she said the same thing that someone else said, that Jaguar needs to be off of social media. So if she was my client, I would tell her to get off social media. All right. Thank y'all so much. Please come again. I actually have another video. I was thinking about doing it tonight. Hey, I Am Human First. Hey, the official King Payne. I just dropped your link in my chat. Do you have another link? Do you have another live coming in tonight that I can put in the chat? I put your other videos in my description. And I shared them in the Hey, Tracy. You said Laguna. Y'all need to stop. Laguna watched too much Derek Carr. Okay. Stop. Okay, y'all. Y'all just too much. You too much. Oh, ain't that right, boy? You little baby. So, but yeah, I have, for those of you who also follow me in my other videos, I have an update regarding the Bishop Dwight Reed case. I don't know. Maybe I'll actually play it next. It's a premiere, and it's basically remember he was a 64-year-old man who married like the 18, 19-year-old member of his church. Well, Bishop Reed sued Bishop Senegal because he was like allowing people who used to go to his church to come on to Safe House Unmuzzled and actually, tell their stories. And he started saying, so then Bishop Reed is suing Bishop Senegal in court. So, well, it looks like Bishop Senegal is countersuing him in court in Des Moines, Iowa, because Bishop Reed started saying homophobic things. And I think he said something about maybe some financial stuff with his church, but I'll premiere the video, and I'll probably on 3 devices in my chat, King World chat, King Payne's chat, and whoever else is gonna be live. Hey, I got an iPad, an iPhone, laptop. Oh, I'm sorry, 4, my TV. Yeah, ain't that right, boy? It's right. Okay. Well, y'all have to go. I have to go. Thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button on the way out. If you can do me a favor, please share this video. Please share this video. Okay. You can become a member of the channel. You can hit me a Cash App, especially if you like boy vanilla cone videos. Okay. But if you can't do any of those things, I really appreciate it. Share the video, like the video. Help me hit that algorithm, okay? All right. Talk to y'all later. Love all of y'all. Please check out the content creators that I put their links in my chat today and in my description. Okay? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.